Alright, this is Portamy522, my second video. I was just on earlier, it was my first video on 1.3. This is now going to be my second video on 1.3. Well, I'm finishing up my house here. I won't be doing that much yet, and I'll be going out somewhere, look for stuff, go mining. I didn't look at the complete update schedule, but I was meant to believe that there were going to be temples in this update, so I was going to head out and look for one of them. I'm not sure if they actually exist, but apparently they do. So I figured that would be sort of fun to look for. Apparently there can be quite some nice stuff in them. My neighbor told me that there was going to be like emeralds and diamond and all that type of stuff that you find in dungeons in them. So I was hoping to find some nice stuff just to start me out real nice. Alright. That should be okay as my house. First I'll make a door. Make a chest. I sort of would say I have a way of doing things in Minecraft. I always sort of end up with good stuff in my maps. So, well, okay. Some of my houses, I'm going to make some more videos later of some of my other maps. Some of those I have some pretty nice stuff. In one, I was spawned in near a river, so I named that one River. There's some simple names, and the house is huge. I have a humongous watchtower, and I have a above ground rail system going over maybe 300 blocks, and it goes to my strip mine that I'm making. But I was also led to believe that you can now burn wooden tools, so I'm going to test that out. I need to. Oh, yeah, you can. Alright, so that should be nice, and you can burn sticks too now. So I'll throw one of them in. Oh, geez, okay, sticks burn quite fast. Alright, 2 sticks to make 1 charcoal. That is not good. Should have really thought this out better. Okay, so sorry, I've been sort of quiet. I'm sort of trying to concentrate. I don't talk much while playing these types of games. But alright, so that should be good for right now. Alright, I think I'm gonna go down and try to explore a little. Alright, and we're off. I always take a crafting table down with me, just for, I don't know. I just always have, and probably always will. Usually when I get down to a good area in a mine, I will make another little stop down there if you want. I don't really like the new look of gravel. I think the old looked better. Here's some coal. I can fill my furnace with that. Oh yeah, you now get experience from coal sometimes, I heard, which apparently is true. That's nice. Only killed 1 pig and I'm already almost level 1. I really wasn't so sure that the experience when you mine out some of the minerals would be a good thing, because people will... Apparently there's a way you can make a mineral cruncher with lava and water, and there's a chance that a mineral will form. But I just thought people would overuse that just to get the experience. But my cousin told me they take a long time to make, and it's very rare that they spawn up. So I was hoping I could find some iron down here, but don't look I'll have very much success. So I'm gonna be heading back up soon, hoping it's nighttime. I can fight off a skeleton, get some bones, tame some of these wolves. My main weapon I usually use is I use a bow quite a lot, but I also use, what else do I use? I use swords a lot too, but I prefer the bow to use. I find it so much easier to use. You can, I don't know, I like not getting close to mobs. They tend to kill me when I do that, especially in hordes. I've gotten pretty good at the game, but I don't know. You can use any choice of words to describe me. I really won't care. You could call me a lot of things, and I'd probably be just fine with it. So, turn of the night. So, I think I will put some of my stuff back. And sometimes I'll make a way to get to the top of my house so I can sit up there, and sometimes I'll do like a trapdoor type thing and make it so that zombies can't get up, break through, and no mobs can get up at all. And then I'll sit up there and shoot the mobs. There's only one problem with that, which is spiders and endermen. Because the endermen, if you look at them, they'll teleport right to me. That's usually not the best thing ever. They usually tend to kill me. And the spiders, they just climb up the walls. But I usually have a sword on hand, so I can just kill them when they get to me. The other day I was on one of my other maps, and I was out in the wild, and it had just turned light out. I just woke up from my bed, and I was standing there, and all I had was a bow and arrows and food. I didn't have a sword along, which I now found out was a very stupid idea. But that I was running around, and a skeleton popped up in front of me and started shooting at me, so I just sort of ran to the highest point I could get to. When I got there, I just sort of like hit on top of it and just shot the skeleton out. But I was at like 1 health point when I finally killed it. Oh, there's a spider. That's what I mean. I hate the spiders because they just jump at you, and you like have no possible way to hit them. One of my maps, I got quite far in it. I'm making a chest to go to the end right now, but I was running around, and I was in the wild. I had an iron sword enchanted with sharpness and fire damage, I think. And I was facing, all at one time, I was facing 2 endermen, a creeper, 2 skeletons, a zombie, and a whole bunch of other stuff. And I just sort of like gave up eventually and ran back to my house. But I was really hoping there'd be more skeleton out tonight. Doesn't look a good night for them. A lot of times my main food source I'll use is rotten flesh, but if I can find other food, if any of you are familiar with the map, a multiplayer map, Sacred Labyrinth, there's a place in that where you can get free melons, and I'll run there and get a stack at once, and I usually do that, but looks like spiders are a lot harder to kill. Jump farther now. I think my favorite update so far was the adventure update with upgrading all the mobs' healths and everything. And so this is what I mean. I'll usually die when I face hordes of mobs like this. Okay, so I got some rotten flesh now. I can eat and get some health back. I think like 3 or 4 times I've gotten rare drops from skeletons with the bows and power 1 bows. I remember one time my friend was over and we were both sitting here playing. Oh, great. I killed a zombie, and I was hoping it would give me like an iron sword or something, because mine was almost broken. And I kill it, and I see it drop something, and I got all excited because I figured it was a sword, and I was like jumping and going crazy. But when I got to the whatever it was that he had dropped, I found out that it was a freaking iron spade, and till this day, me and my friend always joke about that with this stupid iron spade, and how I'm cursed by the iron spade with the stupid zombie that dropped it. So, oh, I'm probably gonna get killed here. Yeah, I'm gonna get killed. So now, with the giant sprint back to my house, I don't even have that much food to run, so this should be fun. If I fall and take any damage, I'm gonna die, so. Glad I didn't make this as a hardcore map, or I would have lost it already. I have my one map is called River, as I mentioned earlier, and when I made it, it was like 3 months ago when I made it. So the other day I figured I got pretty far in this, let's make a sequel to it. So I made River 2, the stream, and that is a hardcore map. And I made River 3, the Apocalypse, which there's a way that you can make the maps like extremely hard. And the way I do it is I take the sound and I turn it all the way down, so no sound effects, no nothing. And then I will take my render distance and put it to tiny. And I put all the darkness to moody, and it gets extremely hard. And in the hardcore map, I died the other day. Alright,